Welcome. In this class, we are going to discuss about indefinite integrals. If integral f of x dx equal to f of x, then integral a to b f of x dx equal to f of b minus f of a is called the definite integral of f of x between the limits a and b. A is called the lower limit and b is called the upper limit. The interval ab is called the range of integration. Interval ab is called the range of integration. Okay. And integral a to b f of x dx, and it is read as integral a to b f of x dx. This is read like this: integral a to b f of x dx. Okay. To evaluate a definite integral, integrate the function as usual. Then take the difference between the values you get by substituting the upper and lower limits for x respectively. Note that the constant of integration gets cancelled. So the constant of integration need not be written when you evaluate definite integrals. A definite integral can also be defined as the limit of a sum. Okay. See some examples. First one, integral of 2 to 3 x square dx. Question is integral 2 to 3 x square dx. For integrating this definite integral, first we integrate the function as usual. That is integral of x square dx. What is integral of x square dx? X square dx, it is x cube by 3, and then give the limits. Okay, here the limits are 2 and 3. 2 is the lower limit and 3 is the upper limit. Okay, so the answer is x cube by 3 from 2 to 3, and then we give the limits. Okay, for the variable x. That is, first we put the upper limit and then the lower limit. Okay, that is 3 cube by 3 minus 2 cube by 3. Okay, that is equal to 2 cube is 27. 27 by 3 and 2 cube is 8. 8 by 3. 27 minus 8 by 3, it is 19 by 3. Okay, answer is 19 by 3. Okay, let me repeat it again. For evaluating a definite integral, first we integrate the function as usual. Then take the difference between the values by substituting the upper and lower limits for x respectively. Okay. Second one, integral 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx. Question is integral 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx. For evaluating, first we integrate the function as usual. What is integral of sin x dx? Integral of sin x dx is minus cos x from the limits 0 to pi by 2. Okay, first we put the upper limit and then the lower limit for the variable x. Okay, so minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0. Okay, so what is the value of cos pi by 2? Cos pi by 2 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. Minus and minus plus, and cos 0 is 1. So the answer is 1. Okay. Next one, integral 0 to pi by 4 tan square x dx. Integral 0 to pi by 4 tan square x dx. For evaluating, first we write tan square x as sec square x minus 1. Sec square x minus 1 into dx. Okay. Then we split the integral into 2. That is integral 0 to pi by 4 sec square x dx minus integral 0 to pi by 4 1 dx. Okay. Then integrate the integrals. Integral of c square x dx is what? Integral of c square x dx. We know that it is tan x. Okay. Tan x from the limits 0 to pi by 4 minus integral of 1 dx. Integral of 1 is what? It is x. Okay. X from the limits 0 to pi by 4, which is equal to, then we apply the limit. First we apply the upper limit and then the lower limit. That is tan pi by 4 minus tan 0 minus pi by 4 minus 0. Isn't it? Then what is tan pi by 4? Tan pi by 4 is 1 and tan 0 is 0 minus pi by 4. Okay, so on simplifying we get 1 minus pi by 4. The answer is 1 minus pi by 4. Okay. Another example, integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx. Question is 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx. For evaluating, first we write sin square x as, we know the identity, sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Therefore, the integral becomes integral of 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos 2x by 2 into dx. Okay. And it is equal to integral of 0 to pi by 2. Taking 2 outside or 1 by 2 outside, we get 1 by 2 into 1 minus cos 2x into dx. Okay. That is equal to 1 by 2 into integral of 0 to pi by 2. Splitting, we get 1 into dx minus integral 0 to pi by 2 cos 2x dx. Okay. It's equal to 1 by 2 into integral of 1 dx. 1 dx is x from the limits 0 to pi by 2 minus integral 0 to pi by 2 cos 2x dx. What is integral of cos 2x? Integral of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2 from the limits 0 to pi by 2. Okay. So it's equal to 1 by 2 into, then give the limits. First we put the upper limit, pi by 2 minus 0 minus sin 2 into pi by 2 minus sin 2 into 0, that is 0 divided by 2. Okay, that is equal to 1 by 2 into, it becomes pi by 2 minus this 1 by 2 into, what is sin 2 into pi by 2? It is sin pi minus sin 0. Okay, that's equal to 1 by 2 into pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 into, what is sin pi? Sin pi is 0 and sin 0 is then 0. So the answer is, this term goes to 0, and this is 1 by 2 into pi by 2. 1 by 2 into pi by 2 is pi by 4. Okay, that's the answer. Another example, integral 1 to root 3 dx divided by 1 plus x square. Integral 1 to root 3 dx divided by 1 plus x square. What is integral of 1 by 1 plus x square? We know that integral of 1 by 1 plus x square into dx is tan inverse x. Okay, from the limits 1 to root 3. Okay, then we put the limit, that is tan inverse root 3 minus tan inverse 1. Okay, what is tan inverse root 3? It is pi by 3. Okay, pi by 3, and tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. Answer is pi by 3 minus pi by 4, or we can write taking LCM, and the answer is pi by 12. Okay, so integral 1 to root 3 dx divided by 1 plus x square is pi by 12. Okay, next one, integral 0 to a dx divided by root of a square minus x square. And we know that integral of dx divided by root of a square minus x square is sin inverse x by a, and within the limit 0 to a. Then we put the limit. First we put the upper limit, that is sin inverse a by a minus sin inverse 0 by a, or sin inverse 0. What is sin inverse a by a? It is sin inverse 1, and sin inverse 0 by a is sin inverse 0. What is sin inverse 1? It is pi by 2, and sin inverse 0 is 0. So the answer is pi by 2. Okay. Now let's see some properties of definite integrals. First one, integral a to b f of x dx equal to integral a to b f of t dt. That means if we are changing the variables, then the value of the integrals unalters. Okay. Second one, integral a to b f of x dx equal to minus integral b to a f of x dx. That is, if we are changing the limit, that is upper limit to lower limit and lower limit to upper limit, there arise or there comes a negative sign. Okay. And the third one, integral a to b f of x dx equal to integral a to c f of x dx plus integral c to b f of x dx, where a less than c less than b. Okay. Fourth one, integral 0 to a f of x dx equal to integral 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. Another one, fifth property, it is integral minus a to a f of x dx equal to 2 into integral 0 to a f of x dx, if f of x is even function of x. Okay. And the sixth one, integral minus a to a f of x dx equal to 0 when the function is an odd one. Okay. Seventh one, integral a to 2a f of x dx equal to 2 into integral 0 to a f of x dx, if f of 2a minus x equal to f of x. And the eighth property is integral a to 2a f of x dx equal to 0 if f of 2a minus x equal to minus f of x. Okay.